During this protest will happen, when everybody called the shot, Your Excellency, address the nation, address the nation, address the nation. When President Tinubu finally agreed to address the nation, he called count the things when he use money they do since, and how he's trying to remove the suffering from Nigerians. One of the things he counted is that he has shed 590 billion to our state governors. 590 billion. If you calculate 590 billion divided by 36, we will come to 16.3 billion that is supposed to be given to each state. The next question is, what did our state governors do with the money? Somebody now asked Seyi Makinde the question. Your Excellency, the governor of Oyo State, what did you do with my own 16 billion? Seyi Makinde was calm enough to explain that the federal government is lying. That the federal government did not give them 590 billion. He no say 590 billion no come. He say the money come, but no be federal government give them. And the money, no be money where they supposed to remove poverty. Now money when Central World Bank borrow the state for COVID-19 will not pass. I'm going to read this news later to you. If you have patience, follow me. If you don't have patience, go to the end of this video. After the newsletter, we explain what is in the newsletter. Let's go. Hello, friend. How are you? Each day seems to come with anxieties that make things a little more difficult for us. But I am confident that this is the darkness before the light. The recent protest against food inflation and general hardship reflects the broader issues our nation faces. And again, bring to the fore the need to focus on reshaping our approach to overcoming our economic challenges. Before I speak more on further actions we have taken to show our commitment to productivity and sustainability, let me respond to a long message I received earlier in the week from a concerned citizen. The message was about a purported 570 billion naira hardship fund given to the 36 states by the federal government. I was queried about what I used the money for. Let me state categorically that this is yet another case of misrepresentation of facts. The said funds were part of the World Bank assisted NG Cares project, a program for resource intervention. The World Bank facilitated an intervention to help states in Nigeria with COVID-19 recovery. CARES means COVID-19 Action Recovery Economic Stimulus. It was called Program for Results because states had to use their money in advance to implement the program. After the World Bank verified the amount spent by the states, it reimbursed the states through the platform provided at the federal level. The federal government did not give any states money. They were simply the conduit through which the reimbursements were made to states for money already spent. It is important to note that the World Bank Fund is a loan to states, not a grant. So states will need to repay this loan. Note also that NG Cares, which was christened Oyo Cares in our states, predates the present federal administration. So in direct response to the message, the federal government did not give Oyo State any money. We were reimbursed funds, 5.98 billion in the first instance and 822 million in the second instance. We invested in 3 resource areas of NG Cares, which includes input distribution to smallholder farmers within our state. In fact, when the World Bank saw a model for distribution of inputs preceded by biometric capturing of beneficiary farmers, they adopted it as the NG Cares model. Oyo State has always led in ensuring transparency in any donor-facilitated interventions. This is why we are always picked as one of the subnational beneficiaries. We are exhibiting the same level of transparency in another World Bank facilitated project, the Livestock Productivity and Resilience Support Project. I spoke about this in my last newsletter. This project is designed to create a resilient livestock landscape, leveraging our comparative advantage in dairy, goat, and sheep farming, poultry, and piggery. You may follow this link to register as a livestock farmer in Oyo State. I will speak more about this project at the official flag off. We continue to embrace every opportunity to break from the norm as we implement projects and policies in the agriculture sector, which we identified since 2019 as one of the focal areas in building a sustainable economy. Agriculture as a business requires substantial investment. While we continue to invest in and support our smallholder farmers, we know we cannot rely solely on them to ensure food security. We need to think bigger. We also acknowledge that Oyo State alone cannot bring Nigeria out of its economic difficulties. What we can do is provide a model for others to follow. As I take a brief pause from my usual duties for 4 weeks, I'm confident that the structures we have put in place will continue to drive our state forward. Thank you for your unwavering support and understanding. Together, we can create a model of productivity and resilience that can inspire the entire nation. Talk to you soon again, Seyi Makinde. Now, let's break it down. During that COVID-19, when COVID came 2020, all the states needed money. No states in the world had seen a pandemic like that before. So the thing hits everybody unaware. They needed to build hospitals, not physical block building. They needed to create somewhere where everybody will test positive, they'll carry them, come there. This is a pandemic, so you cannot ask the people to pay for their treatment. The states needed to fund the drugs, fund the treatment, fund everything. They needed to recruit doctors, nurses. In some countries, they even brought out students when they study nursing when they were graduates. All hands needed to be on deck. At the time, the federal government asked the World Bank for money to assist the state. The World Bank could not give them the money immediately. So what the World Bank did was waiting you to do with your wife. When your wife say need money, and you don't say get time, you say okay, use them for your money first, I will give you later. So the World Bank say, find another money to do these things, we will give you later. This money they want give them, so not be dash. It's not a grant, it's a loan. So even if the World Bank give you later, you go pay the World Bank back. Right? Oyo State, according to what Makinde is saying, started using money they were supposed to use for other things to take care of people during COVID-19. Do all the things that COVID-19 requires them to do. So they were now waiting for World Bank to bring the money. Don't forget, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was not the president at that time. It was Buhari. But Seyi Makinde was the governor for your state at that time. Seyi Makinde is second tenure now. So this whole thing happened during Seyi Makinde's era. So he's telling you firsthand what he used the money for. So they use money for other things to take care of COVID-19 people. So they have been waiting for the money. World Bank no go call they pay all the states, give all the states the money one by one. So what they did is that they communicated with the federal government and said, federal government, we'll give you this money, you give it to the states. So the money came to federal government and federal government shared it to the states to give them money that is spent during COVID-19. Not be federal government get the money and not be federal government will pay the money back. Now the states will pay the money back. Seyi Makinde said they gave us this money 2 times. Number one, they gave us 5.89 billion. Then later they gave us 822 million. Total it is 6.7 billion. Now with the ask President Tinubu, wait till you use money for fuel subsidy, you say share money to the states. That's why you did not share money to the states. That wasn't fuel subsidy money. That money is money that World Bank needed to borrow the state. Because they don't give the states one after the other. They come back to federal government share, give the state. And Oyo State will pay back his own. Lagos State will pay back their own. Delta State will pay back their own. Now you ask Governor Seyi Makinde, what did he use the money for? He answered. He said they shared the money to smallholder farmers. And they did not just wait and say, all of you farmers come and take. No. He said they did what they call biometric confirmation. So there's a body of farmers in Oyo State. If you're a farmer, you register as a farmer. So from that body of farmers, they know how many farmers they get. And then they use biometric to know, say, me, I am farmer Prince We. I don't collect my own. Me, I am farmer Rukewe. I don't collect my own. That's how they identify the farmers and they shared it to them. In fact, according to Seyi Makinde, when the World Bank saw the way they did it, the World Bank copied the method for NG cares, where they want to do now. So this is right up. He has explained what the money was meant for, where the money came from, what they used the money to do, and that they will pay back the money. Back to you, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Cancel that part, come on your speech. You do not share money for states, please. What we are asking you is the money you're supposed to pay for subsidy that you start paying, and ask us to bear the brunt. What did you, as the president, use those money for? You just told us you give 590 billion to the state, which a governor is confirming that is not true. That money did not come from you, it came from the World Bank. So, Your Excellency, we're back to you. The money for fuel subsidy that you are supposed to pay that you are no longer paying. The money for dollar subsidy that the federal government is supposed to pay that they are no longer paying. The money for light subsidy that they are supposed to pay that they are no longer paying. Where are those monies? With those money, we are not supposed to be suffering again, because we the people, we are not funding those subsidies. What are you using the money for? Hope not be the money they say you take by plane. I just might ask you. And then all these stories of sharing money to governors. Your Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we have never asked you in Nigeria to share money for our governors. I have never seen any time when Nigerians complain and they go say, Your Excellency, give our governors money now. No. But you keep doing that. It be like get what you they gain for that money. Apart from the federal allocation that is supposed to go to the governors, don't give them another money. What we are asking you for is give us a soft landing for business. What we are asking you for is build us railways that we connect all the states so that we can travel by train, because we cannot pay for road trip anymore. Lagos to Warina na 25,000. What we are asking you for is fix our road so that if I want to go to Abuja, I will be theory. Instead of us to buy tickets of 150,000, which is 450,000, I can easily buy fuel. Fill my tank with, if na small car they use, fill my tank with 35,000. Make I drive go Abuja on a sweet road. That's what we're asking you for. We did not tell you to share money for state governors. But there's something you are getting from that thing when you did do this thing, because it not add up. You cannot be doing one thing over and over again and expecting different results. Your Excellency, get to work. You are not working.